Good morning, everybody. This is Margaret with Alabama Prepper. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Uh, Today it's cloudy outside. Husband's gone hunting. Gonna have the grandbaby after a while. Got several things going on. I'm fixing to put one of my smoked chickens in the crock pot to heat it up for lunch. Gonna make some bread. But the biggest thing we're going to be doing today is canning some ham. I have a ham that I've had for a while. It's in the other refrigerator. I'm going to take it out. I have joined the 365 day challenge with Jill on North Vegetable Gardening and Cooking Channel. And what she started and what I'm doing with her is we're seeing if we can 365 meals in a year. That is canning in a pressure canner, dehydrating, freeze drying. I don't have a freeze dryer, but I hope before the end of the year that I will have a freeze dryer. This is putting 365 meals in your pantry in a year. I am enjoying it. It is so much fun. If you want to join in on the challenge, you're welcome. Anybody can join it. It's just canning meal. I mean, you can can anything. You don't stop your other canning. This is just putting 365 meals in the pantry in a year. I have canned pork loin. I've canned choke roast. I've made taco meat, hamburger meat, turkey pot pie base. I've put up just turkey. I don't think I've put up any chicken yet, but I'm getting to it. But it is so much fun, and I am enjoying it so much. So if you want to join her challenge, you can join anytime you want to. Just let her know. Just send her a message that you're joining it. I'm enjoying it. I mean, it is really fun to me. I did take a jar of my meat last Saturday. Me and the husband came in from hunting. We needed something to eat, and I went in there and got a jar of my pork loin out, drained the juice off of it, put some barbecue sauce on it, heated it up, and fried some french fries. And my husband said, "Man, this is really good." So it is having meals in the pantry that all you have to do is just go, pick out a jar, make a meal. If it's not already a meal in a jar, just take it out and fix something to go around it. So convenient. I'm not taking my reserve from rumors that I'm hearing. Walmart has really raised their prices in the last couple of weeks. It's been almost 2 weeks now. Going to Bailey's tomorrow. Got to go with the granddaughter-in-law to take the great grandbaby to the doctor. So I'm going by Bailey's, see what I can get there. But anyhow, today we are going to be canning ham. Jill canned a ham on her channel. I don't know, it may have been the first of this week. But anyhow, I got a ham that I had got, or I've had. It's in the refrigerator. I got to get it out. But right now I'm going to get this chicken in the crock pot. This is one of my chickens that I got my crock pot hot now. You can see the steam coming off of it. This is one of my chickens that I bought. I put on the smoker, smoked it, wrapped it up, and when it got cool, I put it in the freezer. This is a meal. All you have to do is take it out, heat it, put it in a crock pot. I don't cook them quite done, because if you put them in the crock pot, they'll cook a little bit. It'll stay in the crock pot for about 4 hours before we start eating it. But anyhow, I wrapped it real good. I didn't want it to lose any of its juices. So I guess I got plenty of foil on it. Looks like I do. But see, it's already done, already cooked. I'm going to put that in the crock pot. Still feels like it's froze just a little bit. I'm going to add just a tad of water because the chicken has got plenty of juices in it. And anyhow, we'll have that for dinner. So, let me get this started and I'll bring you back with the ham. Okay, this is a fully cooked ham. It weighs 10 pounds. Oh, I am doing this cold pack today. Everything will be cold. My jars are in the dishwasher. I sent them through the cycle, so they are good and sterilized. I have ham broth in my pantry that I'm going to take out to use to put on the ham when I put it in the jars. We're going to trim all the fat off of this. Ooh, it had juice in it. We're going to try to trim all the fat off of this. Don't look like it's a whole lot of fat. Looks great. Let's see. We'll turn it over. It looks worse if you turn it over. So we're going to try to get all this off. I'm not throwing it away. I may try to figure out how to render. I've never done it, but I've been seeing on some of the channels that you could render it. So if you have any comments on that or suggestions, let me know. I am enjoying this challenge with Jill. It's a lot of fun. It's just me and my husband here most of the time. He works here. He has a job. Hasn't given it up yet. He's already 70 years old. But he needs something to do. But anyhow, me and him, but it's just me and him mostly during the day. Sometimes on the weekend we have the children to come in. So I like to have something that I can just open up and fix, and I don't have to stay in the kitchen all the time. I enjoy keeping the great grandbaby, and I tell you, when he's here, he wants to be outside. So, been cold here lately, and their whole family has had the C word. So, anyhow, haven't had him much. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how I'm going to cut this up, and then I'll bring you back when I get it cut up. Now, I've got that much fat cut off of it so far. So, what I'm going to do, and this is not the sharpest knife. I don't see my good knife over there, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to slice it off. It has a bone in it. I will take that bone out and I will make me some more ham broth. The broth and the bone broth, I did make some bone broth for my turkey. The stock is so good to have when you cook. You can use the stock when you're canning. I mean, it's just great. So if you haven't done canned any stock, can use some stock, whether it be ham, whether it be turkey, beef. Can use some stock, put it on your pantry so you'll have whenever you want to season all your meats or anything that you're going to can. But I have some ham stock in there that I done, and I'm going to take it out and use it. But I think we got enough. I'm going to see if I can cut some of it up, and I'll show you about. That one's got a little fat. You want to try to get all the fat off of it that you can. I'm going to cut this up, and I want it to be in hunks about like this. About this size is what you're wanting. What you do with this, you can open it up, put it with beans, make you some ham and beans. You can open it up, you can season your beans, there is so many things that you can use it with to make a meal off of it. If you like to put your ham and eggs together, put it in your ham and eggs. Lots and lots of recipes. But this is a meal on the table for us. All I have to do is take it out of the pantry, fix it up, fix something to go with it. I did do some ham and beans back last year. I don't think I'm going to do any ham and beans because I think I've got about 12 jars that I done last year. But anyhow, I'll get all this cut up. And when I get it cut up, I will bring you back and we will start jarring it up. Okay, I got this much ham cut off, this much fat that I'm going to bag up. And this is some little pieces that I got left. I'll decide, the dog has eat a few of them, but I'll have to decide what I'm going to do with those. So I'm going to get my jars out. Oh, my ham bone. I had this much. I put it back in the bag the chicken come out of that I put in the crock pot. But anyhow, I'm going to freeze this, and then we will make some more ham broth in the near future because I'm going to be using my ham broth to season my ham with. Well, I went to get my jars out of the dishwasher, and guess what? I forgot to turn my dishwasher on. So I had to go get some more jars. I had already sent those through the dishwasher, and I had boxed them up and covered them up. So I took them out and re-washed them, so they're good to go. Now, oh dear. Okay, I've got my counter going over here. I got 3 quarts of water in it and a 1/3 cup of vinegar in it. The vinegar is to keep your jars from becoming cloudy. So, to do this, we're going to need a funnel, and we're going to need our debubbler. I'm going to try to pour the ham in, and I'll have to get a spoon. I got a little bit of fat on the top. So anyhow, we're going to start putting our ham in. I don't expect to get, without putting my top counter in, my top rack in, I'm not expecting to get but about 7 pints. These are wide mouth pints. That's what I like to use for my meat. And I think I can get 7 in the bottom without putting the top rack in. So we're going to see. I'm not going to just pack them down because I may be getting it out to season some beans. I've got plenty of ham in the freezer. The grandson got a spiral ham for Christmas. It wasn't even touched. I took it, and I believe, I'm not sure, but I may have made my ham broth out of it. But I put up, there's a pile of ham in the refrigerator for the freezer to take out for sandwiches or whatever. And there's pieces to go in jars, you know, or go in anything that I cook. There's pieces, so there's plenty of ham in the freezer that I could take out. I lost my thoughts. Senior moment. That I could take out to season anything with. Let's see if I can. Like I say, it's just me and my husband here. A lot of people in my family are into losing weight right now. Everybody's not eating like they used to. Okay, we're gonna try that. I think I can get 7 wide mouth pints. I think that's what it is. 7 wide mouth or either 9 regular. So I'm going to take this little bit of fat off of here. Get it out. And I'm going to see if I'm good enough that I can pour this on here. I'm going to go ahead and put some in all of them. I may have to add some more after I debubble. Ooh, that one run over. Y'all, I'm going to tell you, putting up your own stock is just, it is just wonderful. You don't have to go buy it, and I believe there'll be a shortage on it before long. I believe there'll be a shortage on everything. That's why I am trying to put these meals. It's just me and my husband. Oh. We don't know what our health is going to be down the road. I know that this year I'm not going to be able to work a garden. I went hunting with the husband day before yesterday, and he killed a deer. Nothing to talk about. But well, when I say nothing to talk about, it was not a big red deer. But anyhow, I helped him track it, and I'll tell you what. Yesterday, I couldn't hardly get up and down. So the hill is causing me a lot of problems. It's I'm just not going to be able to do. I want to stay active. You got to stay active. If you don't, you get down and you're not able to do anything. So I definitely want to stay active. But I don't think garden's going to be in my plans for this year. The husband's not able to do it. Everybody works. Everybody except the granddaughter-in-law, and she has a baby. So she can't get. It's just too much work. So this year I am probably going to buy most of my stuff. Gardening is a lot of work. A lot of work. I love it. I love to grow. I will have a small one. I done told the husband I want just a small one out here to just Go out and watch it grow. I love to watch stuff grow. So I will plant some peppers. May plant just a few potatoes. Don't have to get down to pick them up. Okay, we got those. Looks like pretty good. Now be sure that you use vinegar to clean the rims, because this ham has got grease in it, and it will cause your jars not to seal. So use vinegar. Water will not take that grease off. So be sure you use vinegar to clean your rims with. And like I say, this is a cold pack method. Everything's cold, or the ham was the coldest. The broth was on the pantry. The jars were cold. I had washed them and set them over here. They were cold. The water in the canner is at room temperature. I got it out of the faucet and put it in there. Once I get the lids on it and the rings, then I will set it down in the pressure canner and turn it down on low and let everything come up at the same temperature. I want these tops to really be clean, so I'm going over them several times, because I don't want anything to cause these things not to seal. And if you have one that don't seal, I just take it, put it in a freezer bag, and tag it and put it and just freeze it. Ooh. Okay, gotta get my lids. Okay, we got our jars cleaned, I hope. I am just gonna check these and make sure. Dry them off just a little bit. Because it's so upsetting to have one that don't seal, and it seems like I've done that here lately. And I just take it and put it in a bag and set it in the freezer. Okay, let's hope that's going to be good enough. So, your pressure canning, you do not have to boil your lids, and you do not have to scald your jars. You know what? I am a little bit nervous about so much juice being in here. That will stop your jars from filling. And I am going to take some of this off to make me feel better. Better safe than sorry. Just going to take a little bit of it off because I don't want it to boil back up. Still got my vinegar, so I'm going to go around my jars again. When canning, it's best if you think that something might be wrong, then you need to check it, because once it's canned, it's too late. And I knew that a lot of that juice would boil back up, and it might stop my jars from filling. So anyhow, these are brand new lids. Now we're going to put it on finger tight. Just finger tight. Okay, we're going to put them in a counter. I could probably put, oh, I have another one. I didn't know I had another one. I'll go ahead. I'm gonna just add some of this that I had put over here in it. Take a little of the fat off. I can get 8 jars in there, 8 wide mouth jars. Okay, put that in there. I'll put this in my, put it in my canner. I'm going to turn it on my stove. I'm going to put it on about 6. When I hear it bubbling, I'll put my lid on. I put on, when I hear it bubbling, I'll turn it up just a little bit. Start steaming. I will let it have a good rolling steam for 10 minutes. I will put my gauge on, bring it up to pressure to 10 pounds, and for my area. And for pints, I will pressure can at 75 minutes. And when I take them out, I'll bring you back. Okay, friends, I just took our ham out of the pressure canner. Every one of them sealed. They look good. Our bread darn good. Got 3 more loads of bread. I think this will make me 69 jars of meat to go on the pantry. I'm going to go back and try to count it to be sure. But I think this is 69 jars that I have canned that I can make a meal out of. I can take these out of the pantry. I can add them to beans. I can make ham and eggs. There's so many things that you can do with this ham. But anyhow, if you've enjoyed our video, please subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you'll know every time we put up a video. This helps our channel to grow so that we can put on more videos. Thank you for all our subscribers, and you have a blessed day.